Question number 2. Alia is a biochemist at the Molson Brewery. She has added 3,235 yeast to a vat containing warm water and sugar. After 77 hours, there are 2,567,538 yeast in Alia's vat. What was the growth rate per 10 hours of Alia's vat of yeast? Our formula is C sub n is equal to C sub 0 times 1 plus the growth rate I to the power of bt, where b is 1 over the p, and the period is every 10 hours. So it's going to be 1 over 10. So b is 1 over 10 times our time, 77. So we're going to have 77 divided by 10, which is 7.7. I'm going to fill in everything we know. The final number of yeast is the 2,567,538 yeast. And the initial amount of yeast is 3,235 yeast. 1 plus I, we don't know the growth rate, but we know that our BT is 77 divided by 10, which is 7.7. I want to get the 1 plus I all alone, because I'm after the I, right? I want to get rid of the 3,235. It's multiplying the bracket, so I'm going to divide this side by 3,235, so that'll cancel. If I divide the right-hand side by 3,235, I have to divide the left-hand side. Let us do that on our calculators. 2,567,538 divided by 3,235 is equal to 793.6748. Keep this number in your calculator. I'm just going to write the rounded version of that down here, but keep that number in your calculator. Is equal to 1 plus I to the 7.7. I want to get rid of the 7.7. I'm going to divide this 7.7 by 7.7. So I'm raising the right hand to the 1 over 7.7. If I do that to the right hand side, I also have to do that to the left hand side. We get 1 over 7.7. These 7.7s are going to cancel and it's gone. We get 7.7th root of 793.675. I'm going to do that on my calculator. That's just gone. We end up with that number to the power of, open brackets, 1 divided by 7.7. Close the brackets, and that is 1 over 7.7. That gives us 2.38000. So just 2.38 is good enough. 2.38 is our 1 plus I. I want to get rid of that 1, so I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. If you subtract 1 from the right-hand side, that's gone. And if we subtract from the right-hand side, we also have to subtract from the left-hand side. That gives us 1.38 is our growth rate. That is as a decimal. What is that as a percent? Move the percent back twice. So it's 138%. Our final answer is the growth rate of Alia's vat of yeast is 138% every 10 hours. 100% means it's doubling. You get 38% more than doubling. That's it for question number 2.